don't we put this man in hell for what he did? And I'm not making an excuse, but I want you to think for a moment. If a person has a sick stomach, when they die, do they go to hell? Would you say because a person had a bad leg, they were going to die in hell, they're going to rot in hell because they had a bad leg? Or if a person had a bad eye and couldn't see, or just had a bad heart, then what happens to a person when they have a bad mind? If they have a sick mind, a mind that is just totally out of balance, there's no reason for a sane person to just walk in somewhere and shoot 4 officers that he just don't have any, personally, have any beef with. You know, well, Bishop, you know, maybe he was angry with the world. Okay, then do you just go and shoot up the world? That's not, everything here is not collecting correctly. And so my prayers are that, you know, seeing that he drove 3 days, he came, you know, responding. This becomes powerful, that we are touching people on that level. And I remember him saying, it says, what he said, God told me to come here. I said, whoa. I want to believe that his soul was reaching out. It was really a cry for help. And so we want to remember Maurice Clemons. One of the things, the questions that were asked today, they said, they didn't say Master Prophet, they said Bishop. You know, what did you think about when you heard that he died? I said, I felt a part of my humanity died with him. Just like you would have met someone the day before, and then something tragic happens to them the day after. You've made a contact, a part of you go with them. And then you ask yourself the question, why did they make this kind of contact with me, in my case, months before he left here? In someone else's case, days before he left here. And what is the message that needs to be conveyed? And when he went back to Washington, I was blessed to see that he was still watching streaming. If that's what he was sending out on Twitter, then we know that he heard here Jesus is Lord. He knew that there was a God that loved him on some level. As troubled as he may have been, his mind found some peace here on some level. And so we are in prayer for the family. And my prayer is that we in America and Americans will begin to put a greater value on mental health. You know, I used to hear saints in church when they used to give and testify and say, I want to give honor to God, to the pastor, and all the saints are friends. And they would say, you know, I want to just thank God for being in my right mind. You know, we take that for granted. What does it mean to be in your right mind? We take that for, you know, thank God for my health and strength. I want to thank God for giving me my right mind. A mind to keep running on. You know, that means a lot. And, you know, and right now, there are people that we talk to And there's some people I'm trying to encourage them, says, get some help. Get some help. And if you're on medications, if you are on medication for mind medication, or if you're on any kind of medication that messes with your mind in any way, don't just go cold turkey and stop. Go to your doctor and find out, how can I come off? Because there's a weaning process with all of this. So we want to thank you for allowing me this time. We're going to get ready and get into our teaching shortly. And Prophet Ralph Boyce, what do a person do if they want to go into poem? Where can they meet you right now?
Yes, Master. Oh, that is all. Yes, Master Prophet.